Welcome back to the LPR Trading Group. It's Dave again. I've got a quick video for you guys today, but most importantly, guys, we are almost at 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. I made a promise in a video a while back that when we got to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I was going to give away a free chat room membership for the year, as well as a free course to someone who has subscribed to the channel and is going to comment on this video. So if you want to enter that giveaway that we're going to run at 1,000 subscribers, you must be subscribed and you must comment on this video. All right, we're going to jump forward. I'm going to give you guys a special video today. So this is a little trading plan that we put together, and this document is a few pages. I'm going to go through the first page and talk to you guys just like I spoke with the chat room. I built a video out for them on this. It actually came out. It's actually still being rolled out. I've done 3 sections on it. I think there's going to be a total of about 5 or 6, but it'll be the basis of putting together a trading plan and some of the things we look at here on the chart. So we're going to start here with the LPR trading plan, and we'll talk about footprints. By using footprint charts, we can see orders exchanged at every single tick value, both in real time and historical throughout the period of time that we're looking at. These types of charts can prove to be an extreme advantage for traders, especially those trading futures, as every order must go through the book. There are no dark pools or additional trade routing in futures. Footprints allow us to see things such as buy-side pressure, sell-side pressure, imbalances, rotations, icebergs, and much more. Without getting into pages and pages of details on footprints, which we do in the chat room anyways, I will highlight some of the major points in the coming sections. So I just plopped in a quick picture here. This is what a footprint looks like. This is my Motive Wave platform currently that I'm testing out, and I've dialed back the footprints a little bit just to be able to see what I want to see. Imbalances, larger delta areas. I've got volume. This is pretty much exactly what I want to see on a footprint here. So within footprints, there's something called rotations. Rotations on delta are typically not a trade signal for me in themselves. By the time the delta fully rotates, the candle is closed, and the trade is likely too far away from our proper stop loss to take the trade. The proper way, or the way I use delta rotations, would be to let the delta rotation finish and use this as an indication of potential future short-term or long-term directional reversal. If we rotate off the lows, we'll be looking for longs to come in. If we rotate delta off the highs, we'd be looking for short trades to come in the near future. The other way we can use delta rotations is for a momentum scalp play. As long as it gives us sufficient RR. I would say at least 2 to 1. Executing these types of plays should be done on a 5-minute time frame, preferably as there's a lot more information piled into one candle in terms of bid and ask pressure. Once the rotation closes, we can buy the high break of the candle that finishes the rotation with a stop at the bottom of the current candle. Remember, this is a scalp play, and that's it. We're not getting in any sort of value entry on this trade. We're strictly looking for a little continued momentum push, and we're out of the trade. Scroll down a little bit. I've got some more photos here. So delta rotation. Here we go. We've got a print here on the 5-minute chart, footprint. We can see the delta is negative 1174. In the next print right here, the delta goes positive 1254. That means the buyers completely rotated the delta on the sellers. The sellers had 1,174 contracts of pressure on the bid at the market going down, and the buyers turned around and applied 1,254 contracts of pressure on the offer. This is telling me that the buyers might be looking to take control down in this area. Okay, I've got some photos here to show you about trades that we can take off of this. So delta rotation scalp play. This is not a trade that I take a lot, but when it does present itself, I'm in. All right, so once we see the rotation happen, which is right here on these 2 candles, I like to buy the high break of this candle with my stop below the low of the candle that broke the high, okay? And we're simply out of the trade on the first push. That's it, okay? This is our move right here. It's a scalp type play. Delta rotation plus extension trade. Okay, we've got a delta rotation off the lows right here. Minus 1924 plus 1487. So the buyers are looking to rotate price to the upside. As price starts pushing up, we can see the delta extension right here on the right side of our chart, it's showing us that shorts are getting trapped below the lows or at the lows. There's a lot of sell pressure. So if this trade continues to push up, we could possibly look for pullbacks back into these areas where shorts got trapped to get long. Here is the outcome of that trade. This was the rotation down here. Price pushes up, pulls back. We look to buy for value, and we continue moving to the upside. Imbalances. Imbalances can give us a lot of information on the charts. By using them, we can see when buyers or sellers are getting trapped in certain areas. And we can also use them to see when buyers and sellers are holding value on pullbacks in certain areas. Imbalance are simply additional pressure on one side of the book at a certain tick value. Example, if we are trading a bid of 4,700 and an offer of 4,700.25 and 500 contracts are bought at the offer and 100 contracts are sold at the bid. This is a 5-to-1 imbalance to the offer side or the buy side. Buyers have applied 5 times more pressure at this price level than sellers. This would cause for your imbalance. Let's look at these two photos here. So here we go. We've got pivot highs where buyers and sellers typically get trapped into these liquidity areas. We can see the buyers have applied a lot of pressure here. We have an imbalance that is equaling 479 total contracts at the offer on this tick value. Buyers seem to be trapped because price cannot push any higher. It actually rolls over. What do? We move back to the highs once again, break the previous high, one tick over the high, we throw another imbalance, push up, buyers don't follow through with price, and we completely rotate back to the downside. And here is a delta rotation. At one point, buyers had 3,707 contracts of pressure up on this print. It closed at 1238. This is a delta rotation in itself of about 2,500 contracts. The next candle here, or the next print, it actually closes at minus 2,869. So this is a full rotation from the top right through to the bottom, telling us that we should be looking for this direction on future trades. Imbalance accumulation or pullback. Okay, we get a trend coming down. We get large sell pressure. We can see all of the sell imbalances here just hammering on top of each other, trying to push price down. We find a little bottom here. And what do here? We have a flurry of buy imbalances down at the lows. We can see pretty much the lows of every print right here are just buyers picking up value, trapped sellers in this area. Buyers are holding price, holding price, holding price, looking to move price back to the upside. This is a great way you can use your imbalances to decipher the code of who is in control at any given time. It's going to take some screen time to get used to this, but hey, it's a great tool in trading. I use it every single day. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. That's sort of a little sneak peek of this document that we're going through in the group, but I figured I'd share some of it with you as it's been a long time since we did a video, and this is kind of a special video because I think it's going to be the last one before we actually hit 1,000 subscribers. As always, if you've liked the video or got any useful information, like, comment, subscribe. I will respond to every single comment, and I hope someone who is really deserving and driven and disciplined to trade in the trade industry wins this chat room membership and course membership. We're so looking forward to have you. Take care. Have a great night. Cheers.